Recording. Okay, well, welcome everybody to our first training call for our Fall into NLC, our 90-day run. And my name is Mary Chipper. I live in Pittsburgh. I know almost all of you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting a message from Karen Madeira. Can you text Rhonda Carver the call-in number? So she said she can't get on because it's full.
I will.
You could just text her the 408 number if you can find that. So, but anyways, I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I have been in Nerium for 4 years now. I know a lot of you know me. I know most of you. I've met most of you personally, which is awesome. There's new faces though that I don't know, but I am really excited about the 90-day run that we're doing. So I just want to start off by chatting about that just for a minute. There's some other groups in Nerium and on our team that have done this, and they've had really great success because really what we're trying to do is break down accountability into little bite-sized portions, so where you find it very manageable for you to do. And Alyssa Brandenberger was able to do this, and she had an 84% increase in her new starts and in her business over the 3-month period that she did it. But most of the results didn't come until the last month that she was doing it. So you gotta give it some time, just like everything else. It's kind of like, well, and I don't even want to bring up dieting because a lot of times you can lose weight quickly, but like going to the gym, it takes a while to build up stamina. So what you're doing now, you might not see results for a couple months. And there's a great saying, you make money when no one's looking. When you see people walking across the stage at conference and you see them picking up their checks or going up on stage, you don't see all the hard work that went into it. And this is what we're trying to teach everybody is, we got to put a little bit of time in, but manageable time that whether, no matter what, if you're working full time, no matter what your life looks like, that you have time to do this, and we can break it down into a manageable system for you. So everybody is capable of doing it, everybody on this call. And I just want to applaud everybody, first of all, for just taking the time to get on and just committing to yourself and your business. Oh boy, here's another call. I think this is someone else who can't get on. I'm just going to let it go. I should just turn off my phone. I'll just turn it off. So, but I think we have to stop training our mind that we can't. We have to start training our mind that we can. So let's not think about, I don't have enough time, or all those excuses that seem to come into it. We have to train our mind that we have enough time. We're going to make enough time. So one tip that I want to give you that we've been doing with a lot of people is, and if you're on your phone now, don't worry about it. But when you're not on your phone, if you're on your computer right now, pull out your cell phone and go to your clock. Okay, so go ahead and grab your phone, go to your clock, and set an alarm in your phone. So, and I do this twice a day. I do it at 10 a.m. in the morning, and I do it at 7 p.m. in the evening. And I set a reminder every day. And mine, I do an affirmation. So for mine, I say I'm a 5-star NMD because I'm worthy and I'm grateful and I want to help others who trusted me. So that's what I say, but you can say anything. So what you might want to say at 10 o'clock and 7 o'clock is, I am NLC qualified, or I will be NLC qualified, or if you're going for a promotion, I will earn my Lexus because, so set an alarm on your phone, because when that alarm goes off, and say the affirmation out loud. There's something about saying it out loud, which really, just creates momentum. It creates activity. It changes your brain to stop what you're doing at that very moment and to switch and to think about your business and what you need to be doing in your business. So whenever you want to set them, go ahead and set that alarm so as a reminder to work on your business every day. So we all got the trackers, and I know for a lot of us, this is our first week, so it's okay. We're gonna go slow. So that's why everybody was invited on this week. I hope you got your trackers in. Next week, though, you won't get the code for the call or the trainings that we're going to have, and we have some great trainings coming up from leaders from all over the country. You won't get it unless you email it in. So really just make it a point. And I think if you print it out and put it somewhere where you're going to look at it every day, it's once again, it should be like the first things that you work on every day. Don't check your email. Don't go on Facebook. Worry about who you're going to be sampling that week and who you're going to be reaching out to, and start working off your list. So have that down on your phone or on your desk. So the only way to fail at this is to not do it. So that's it. So go ahead and just make a commitment to yourself. Oh gosh. Now, Debbie, listen, Christy Grayler is calling me. So could you call her and give her the 408 number, okay?
Mary, when they dial in on the 408 number, none of them can get on. They've been messaging me.
Okay.
It's okay because you're recording. It's okay.
I know, and I don't know what to do. There's nothing that I can do about that now. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's because I'm recording it.
I'm just saying it's okay. They can listen to it. It's okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. So yeah, so it's okay. We'll get the recording to everybody. But like I said, the only way to fail is to not do it. So go ahead and print it and make a commitment. I mean, think about how hard we work at our jobs. Think about how hard we work for other people's dreams and aspirations. So put the same effort into yourself. And I always have a little saying, I say, this isn't a job, it's a job. It's your own business. So put as much effort into your own business and your own dreams as you would if you're going to a job every day. So, all right, well, today I wanted to train on something called PPCs, which is an acronym. Everything's an acronym, right? In Nerium, it's called Private Conference Calls. And this is kind of a new concept that Danny Gasmy and some other people have been implementing. They trained on it at some of the NLAs that was happening. But basically what it is, it's a party on the phone. So it's called private conference call. So it's a RRP on the phone without slides, without any, and I'm going to refer to my notes a little bit. So I apologize if you see me kind of shuffling papers, because I just want to make sure I get everything on here. But it's an RRP on the phone that you can do. So, and what happens is a lot of times it's such a great idea if there's in a couple of scenarios. First of all, if you have a lot of Class A prospects, or you have prospects that you just don't know what to do with, like you haven't been able to move them from point A to point B. So that would be a great scenario to do one of these. Another great scenario is if you're a new brand partner. And of course, this doesn't replace a home party. Obviously, we want everybody to go ahead and book your home parties, but this is something in addition that we can do to a home party. If you want to relaunch your business, if you have a lot of out-of-town prospects, we can get them on one. You can do one with just all your preferred customers too, as well. So there's a lot of different ways to be able to implement them. And what we want to try to do is just help you close your prospects. So it's just a very simple call. So we call into a conference call number. It's a 15-minute call where you are on, your friends, your prospects, your customers are on, and then an expert. Myself, Donna, Michelle, Westover, anybody can be doing these. So, and what we'll do is for the first couple minutes, and it doesn't matter if you have one or two people on. That's all. That's perfect. You don't need a ton of people. But once again, it's the art of inviting somebody to strike up a conversation, which will allow you to talk to them about Nerium. And I'm going to go over how to invite to them in a minute. I just want to kind of go through the call so you know what it's all about. So what you're going to do is you're going to get them on for, here comes somebody else. Oh gosh, oh my gosh. I feel so bad that people can't get on, but that's okay. But you're going to invite them on. In the first couple minutes, you're just going to share your story. You're going to share your why. And then you're just going to turn over and you're going to edify your expert. And then your expert is going to go through, and they're going to go through like just a 10 to 12 minute quick presentation, quick overview on the company itself. And they're going to touch on some key points, which we have a script for, so we can, everybody, you know, can get up and running on this. And then at the end, we're just going to basically, you know, do a very soft close, but it's another exposure for them. So we're going to say, you know what, we really would love for you to try the product with a 90-day money-back guarantee. Or if you'd like some more information on the product or even the business that's associated with this product, go ahead and get back to who's ever doing the call, and we'll set up a one-on-one time to talk. Okay, that was Debbie Masters. So Debbie Lissa, can you text Debbie Masters and just tell her what's going on too, please? So, and that's it. So, you know, any questions, you will finish like this. I'm just reading the close on it. It says, if the business side is interesting to you, we'd be happy to set up a one-on-one if you'd like to. So, and how you're going to invite to these, they're 15 minutes long, and I have the verbiage, which I can cut and paste to everybody. It's really simple, but what you want to do, it's kind of just like doing a real results party. You want to call, you don't want to text, so you want to call somebody first. And if you get them, great. If you don't get them, you can leave a message, and you could say something. There's 2 key points to talk about when you invite somebody. So there's 2 key points. So first of all, you want to say that you're working closely with this person. So whoever is going to be doing it for you, you want to mention, you know, it's my friend Michelle, and I work really closely, and she's, you know, I really want you to hear her story. So that's the other part of it. So you want to mention that you work closely with them, and the second part is you want to mention that they're going to be sharing their story with you. So it doesn't sound like it's a presentation, because we don't want it to be a point-by-point presentation. Nobody wants to get on a presentation and be sold. So we want to just say that that person is sharing their story. So let me give you an example here, which is perfect. So, and it can be the same day. That's really what we're going for. We want to schedule these, and we don't want to give people a lot of notice. So we said, you could say something like, you know, hey, I know we talked about Nerium a couple times, but my good friend and someone I work closely with is sharing her story tonight. And it's just 15 minutes. So you don't have to talk. So can you just hop on? You can put earbuds in and just listen. You've heard mine, so I want you to hear a different perspective on the company. So please let me know either way if you can hop on. Boom, that's all it is. And then after you leave that message, you can text them the same thing with the number that they're going to call in on. Okay, and then when they get on, whether there's 1 person on or 10 people on, they don't have to announce themselves. You're not going to call them out. It's just kind of like it. And, you know, let's say it's set for 9 o'clock. Just do the call. We do the call for 15 minutes. And then, but we use that conference call where you can see who's on there. So we know who to follow up with. So we're going to be able to get call-in numbers. So it's virtually like being able to do an RRP without the slides. It's just another point of contact for someone. It's another seed. It's another exposure. Most people take 7 to 10 exposures to be able to get closed on whether or not they want to do this business. So it's just one more exposure. So, and wanted just to do this too. If you don't have my phone number, let me just make sure everybody has my phone number. So I'm going to read it out to you right now. 724-816-4129. And for the first 10 people that want to do these, the first 10 people that I get text from, I will do your call for you. So I am going to commit time over the next 4 days to be able to set these up. So go ahead and text me, and I'll give you my number again. It's 724-816-4129. And I always say, what do you have to lose? You might as well try. I mean, if we have 2 people on, it's awesome. Jennifer Alston has been doing these, and she said she's been getting, on average, about 1 brand partner for every one that she does. So it's just another way. Now, you might not get anybody, and you probably won't leave the call. It's not like a hard close kind of call, but it's another exposure, and it's all, you know, then the fortune's going to be in the follow-up. So I'm very committed to helping each and every one of you. So, okay, so that's it. I'm going to stop the recording. So I want